What's up, Tony, Vanillis, Alan Dubai, Loot, Daver Gamer, everyone, welcome to the stream. Salamalo Rodriguez, welcome as well. You beat Tony. I actually saw Tony's first. Not that it matters though, as we have pointed out. Jiha, what is up, man? Nick Justois, Fire Nissa Kawhi, Filippo, Jonathan Aspeland, Christian Thomas, what is up, everyone? Welcome to the stream. We're gonna get started here with some more Poipole hunting. It's time again, it is time again. Baby Nebby, what up? Welcome to the stream. You're sick? I am sorry to hear that. You got Poipole today at 3264, dude, that's awesome, congrats! Congrats, hopefully we can get it today too. Hopefully we can get it today, that'd be awesome. 2400 for Rayquaza, Filippo, man, I hope you get that soon. Hates you every game. It seems like it. It seems like it. Like, they just don't want you to have a shiny Rayquaza. See your drawing? I did see your drawing, Loot. It was awesome. It was awesome. Mr. Grubb's drawings are the best. You're at 800 soft resets for shiny Snivy and Black and White too. Well, Vanillix, I hope you get that soon. Yosh Bros Gaming, what is up, man? Hope you get that shiny Poipole. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Hopefully we can get it soon. Sore throat, stomach pains, runny nose, and headache. I'm sorry to hear that. I am really sorry to hear that. That stinks. Hope you get it at like 2,000 to 3,000 and not more. I'd like to get it before 2,000, personally. I'd like to get it at 1302. What's up, Cincentino? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? You're grinding for platinum on the 7th. You're grinding in platinum for the 7th gym. All right. Well, hopefully the grinding is successful and the gym goes easily for you. You're gonna watch the stream with no volume, so you're gonna not chat. It's all good, dude. That's all good. I mean, yeah. Sorry about the stream starting late today, guys. I got home right at 5. Like, that's when I hopped on Discord and just said, like, I am streaming today. But, like, I pulled it into the driveway and parked, and it was 5 o'clock. And I was like, I guess it'll be a minute or two late. You got the you hope you get the Pokeball 2DS. I actually really like how that looks. It really looks cool. 2,710 soft resets, no luck yet. Well, hopefully the luck shows up soon, Tony. And before you'll get it at 1309. All right, Alan. What's up, Sleepy Snorlax? I'm doing well, and my day has gone well. How about you? Hope you get the Rayquaza. I hope you get it too, Filippo. Like, that is... I really hope you get that. Might get the Pokeball 2DS cap card. Are they actually making them in cap cards? I mean, I'm not surprised if they are. Like, Katsukity. I got this one pretty much as quickly as you could get the white and orange one as a cap card. But, like, I know at least with, between this and, like, the black and blue, you couldn't specify at all. Like, you couldn't order one or the other. I don't know about the 2DS one. I imagine because that's a special one, or, like, I said 2DS, like the Pokeball one. But I imagine you could order that, like, special, just because it's a special edition. Because I think you could order the Pikachu ones as cap card special. I know snow. I mean, I've seen snow. It's not an unfamiliar thing. They are? Okay, cool. Still have to find it, though, and obviously no Master Balls unless it runs over PP. Yeah, exactly. Like, you wouldn't want to waste a Master Ball. Because then you might need it down the line. Like, even just the, like, oh, I don't want to use a Master Ball on a Pokemon, like, that takes away the challenge. Like, if you use a Master Ball on the first shiny legendary you find, you have to, like, get lucky with all the other ones. That'll be around $500. Oh, yeah, like, it would be expensive, for sure. They're asking my day. It was so nice. Your day's really good and never been better. That's awesome, Snorlax. It's awesome to hear, man. You know, we watch your stream for 30 minutes school tomorrow. That's understandable, Alan. I gotcha. It is Sunday night, so that makes complete sense, man. No worries as far as that goes. You are sub for Hershey the streams. Who's gonna stream soon? Using Master Ball on Shiny Legends. He's been Master Ball on a Shiny Beldum. I mean, basically same principle there. Like, the catch rate there is just as abysmal. You have $5 and can't even use that money. I feel you, Loot. I feel you. What's up, Allison Salisbury? Why would someone waste a Master Ball and Shiny Legendary when you have Roto Catch? See, like, that does help. Like, there's a lot of stuff that'll help with it, for sure. But, like, before Roto Catch was a thing, that was definitely one of those, I might need to Master Ball this type deals. What's up, Squishy Lad Gaming? Welcome back to the stream. How are you doing today? Oh, Snow. I thought you were talking about, like, actual Snow. I don't know who Snow is, the streamer. Sorry about that confusion. Buy you some. There you go. Oh, you're almost done with Ultra Sun. Awesome. Awesome. I'm actually not quite done with Ultra Moon, even. Because I know I'm still hunting this stuff. I may have just heard something. I'm not sure. Nope. Nope. I'm just going crazy. I thought I heard a noise. That's just me. I still need to finish Ultra Moon and Ultra Sun. Like, I haven't beaten either of them yet. Because Ultra Moon, I'm waiting to get this Poipole in. Snow Blossom. Okay. Okay. Yeah, see, I honestly, admittedly, I don't know that many streamers. Marco Linares, welcome to the stream. Sorry if I mispronounced your name. 2,000 software cents, and you can get your shiny Poipole. You still haven't gotten it yet? I'm sorry, man. Hopefully you can get yours soon. I'm hoping to get mine soon, too. What will I call it? I don't actually know what we're going to call it yet. I think that's going to just kind of be something we decide once we get it. You use Roto Catch against Tapu Koko, and it still took you almost 50 Ultra Balls to catch. That's kind of crazy, man. Was it like, did you have it paralyzed, or, you know, sleeping, or any kind of status on it? And, like, how low was its health? Because that seems kind of crazy. Like, even I caught it, I think, my first try, my first battle, in Sun at least, not in Ultra Sun. In Sun, I caught, like, I think Tapu Fini was the only one that I had to actually restart the battle on. And I caught them in, like, regular Pokeballs. Name it Bob. Just Bob the Poipole. All these other Pokemon, and we just named this one Bob. I like it. We'll see. We will see. Don't know what Ian's saying. You're staying more late for no reason not to get caught. Ah, it's all good. Even if money for a gaming computer. I mean, if you do, that is awesome. Don't even know what you explained. I don't know. Why not, though? Why not? I started doing progress on Ultra Moon game and realized the game is so much more fun when your team is struggling. Yeah, like, when you're not really struggling, I feel like the game, like, it's a lot more... You can invest a lot more in the story, I feel, when your team's way over-leveled. But you lose... Like, if you're a competitive player, I don't think it's fun. Like, you lose all the strategy of battling. But if you're someone like me who collects Pokemon and doesn't really care about, like, thinking of the best strategy of battle and just wants to, like, one-hit KO everything and just get on with the story, then I think having an over-level team, like, makes it more enjoyable. Brit have to start the PC. Alright, Filippo. That's on Ultra Necrozma, that's what we already battled, right? That was a fun battle when we did it. Because, like, that was pretty funny, in my opinion, at least. The fact that we almost, like, took it out with just the Zoroark. Your longest hunt was probably a Pinward and Y at 700 encounters. Nice. How do you get Sagalia Lunala after beating Necrozma? I actually haven't gotten it in this game yet. So I do not know. Four Tails, Kurama, or Frisk. What is up? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Bob the Shiny Poipole. Yeah, exactly. That would be perfect, right? Alright, baby Debbie? Shiny and Nagandale looks like Beetle. That's what people have said. A lot of people have said that. You're good? That's good to hear. That's good to hear. Oh, you're getting into the Tapu Koko Shrine. Well, there you go. Thank you for helping with that. Yeah, because I don't know anything past this point in USUM. Like the very first time you can start hunting for Poipole, that is where we are. We left the wormhole once. And that made us go through a cutscene thing. But like, we have not done anything else aside from this Poipole hunt and some Ultra Wormhole stuff since we were able to start doing that. So, yeah, I don't know anything in the story past this. The Fairy Trial and beyond are all completely new to me, pretty much. You can get Sugalinala in both games. If your player in Ultra Sun is close to where you met Lily for the first time, Lunala is in the other dimension. That really? That's interesting. So I know the Cosmog was like you get another Cosmog. And not technically Snorlax, because A, it's been said enough, and B, we're hunting for Poipole. So knowing its evolution is not really a spoiler, I'd say. You named your shiny Poipole King B. I mean, knowing its evolution, that's not a bad name. Wish we had a banana candle stream. We'll have one soon, Loot. I actually don't have the GameCube set up, so I can't do the Game Boy capture right now. And like today was like, I was rushed to get a stream going, so I wasn't able to get it set up. But I'll be getting that set up either tonight or tomorrow, so hopefully we can do some of that tomorrow. Am I gonna keep shiny Poipole or evolve it when I get it? I'm probably gonna evolve it. And I might not evolve the one that I shiny hunt in Ultra Sun. That way I can have my living decks. We're gonna do Ultra Wormhole stuff today. If we find Poipole today, we'll switch over to Ultra Wormhole. The thing is, like, Ultra Wormhole, I don't have the shiny charm yet, so it's still not quite as efficient as it could be. And I want to get the shiny charm pretty quickly. So yeah. Like, you don't need to catch it as a side quest. Like, yeah, you just kind of pick it up. That's interesting. Wave your hand to see this message. Yeah. Of course I do. If it was in a trailer, it isn't split. That's what we were saying, yeah. That's what we were saying, like, when the games were pretty fresh. At this point, though, like kind of spoilery stuff really, I wouldn't... My hair's doing a weird thing. I wouldn't really consider, like... There's not a lot that would still be considered a spoiler, I feel. Aside from, like, what I haven't played yet. And even that, like, at this point I've accepted it's been a month since the game came out. Spoilers are out there. So, like, it's not... Like, obviously, don't be spoiling it just to spoil it, but if we start talking about something and something slips up, it's not as big of a deal now. What's up, Chomp Chomper? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, you have to evolve. If it's still just a Cosmog that you pick up, then it has to evolve into a... It has to be leveled up and evolve in the game that becomes that legendary. So, like, Lunala will evolve to a Lunala in Moon. Oh, it doesn't affect the wormholes at all? Okay. If that's the case, then I guess we can do that. If we find Poipole, obviously. Also, I think I hit print screen and not actually added to the counter there. Bob on a stick. So can you spoil? I mean, don't, like, try to spoil things. Like, if we talk about, like, when people are saying, like, Nagandale, it's still technically a spoiler because, like, we haven't seen it yet. Like, we have not seen it in the game, we don't have it yet. Like, that's one thing. Actively saying how the game, like, the rest of the story progresses and ends is a different thing. You know? Yeah. I did it because your volume is on mute so I can't hear you. I know, Luke. I know. Even though I'm responding to you now. Welcome back, Filippo. Don't spoil the anime. I mean, yeah, just don't spoil things to spoil things. That's not fun. Basically put the Poipole on a stick. Just for the evolution. You already captured all wormhole shinies, but not legendaries or ultra beasts. Well, there you go. That's actually kind of cool that you've caught all the shinies you can get through the wormhole. Yeah, I'm hoping to be able to catch some of those at some point. Obviously, at some point I'd like to catch them. We got Lombre, so I'd like to hunt for some other stuff. Oh, it has pole in a name. Okay. I gotcha. Well, you can get both in one game if you trade one to the other game to evolve it. But you can't, without using the other game, you can't get it. Well, you need both games in order to get both of them, no matter what. I'll get the Poipole at 1333. I'd be happy with that. I'd be really happy with that. I'm saying it'll show up at Elite. That would be amazing. Like, honestly, I don't want it to show up before 1337, but I want it to show up on 1337. That would be the perfect number. Sorry, guys. Sorry. I got distracted. You hate the phone keyboard. Sometimes they can be annoying. I gotcha. I understand. In Ultra Sun you find Solgaleo normally, and you can use that Cosmog. You can level it up into a Cosmog, and then level it up to a Lunala. That's how you can put Legends in one game. But it won't level up and become a Lunala in Ultra Sun. You have to level it up in Ultra Moon. Like, that's what people are saying. Obviously, yes, you can. That's how I did it. Is I got the Cosmog. I made it become a Cosmo, and then I traded it with someone that had Moon. They leveled it up into a Lunala, and then were able to trade it back to me. And I had a Cosmog that I was the original trainer for, or a Lunala I was the original trainer for in Sun. But you need the other game. You can't just, if you only buy Ultra Sun, you can't get a Lunala unless you trade with someone with Moon. Yeah, like that's what people are saying is, yeah, you can get them in both games. Like, you can get, Lunala into Sun with a Pokemon you catch in Sun with that Cosmog. It just has to be evolved in Moon. Like, that's the only thing. That's the only thing there is, like, yeah, you can do that. It's just, like, you can't do it solely with that game if you had no trading. Your Cosmog, right? Yes, I am aware, baby Nebby. I am aware. Do I have the Pokebank? I do have the Pokebank. So, like, I don't need to trade. I just need to move it over to my game. I actually don't have any Pokemon in my Pokebank right now. I have it specifically because there was a scare with losing my Shinies in Sun. But, I never moved them over after that. Alright, guys. Here's a moment of truth. Will we get it on Elite? Shiny Tapu Koko, what is up? Shiny Guildsword Friday, Shiny Thunders yesterday, hunting Zekrom today. Hopefully you can get that. That would be pretty awesome to get three shiny legends 3 days in a row. Also, I don't know what people are running water for right now, so I'm sorry if you hear running water, but like the pipe out of the house for all the water is in this room, because this room's like built off the garage. So like the pipe's not in the wall; it's literally comes down through the ceiling and out the wall. So if you hear noise, I'm sorry about that. Animal Masters TV, what's my favorite Pokemon? My favorite Pokemon is Rowlet. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Shining Sand Slash, welcome to the stream. You had to stop your Kirby music for you some spoilers. I'm sorry if you've been spoiled by anything. That stinks. Am I scared of losing my Shinies? Oh, scared of losing my Shinies. What happened there was, I saved my game, and I closed my DS. And I opened my DS up, and it just immediately powered off. And I was like, there was a scare of, did I actually save? Like, did I fully let it save, or did I, like, close it in the middle of saving? So basically, did it power off after I saved it, or did it power off in the middle of saving? And my DS completely died and wouldn't turn back on until I plugged it into a charger. So I had to go home at lunch from school, because I had an hour between classes, so I could go back home. Plugged into the charger. It turned on, and thankfully they were still there. But yeah, so it was just like, you know, it could have corrupted the save, and I would have lost over 100 shinies just because, like, it shut off in the middle of saving. So, like, that was my scare of losing them. And Snow Blossom, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Find it? We have not found it yet, unfortunately. I forgot you did exist, didn't you? No, I remember you. I remember you, Shiny Sand Slash. I try to remember everyone as well as I can. Everyone that tunes into the stream. It's pretty crazy. It was a very stressful morning. Like, it happened. Basically, what happened is I was playing before class started. I hit save and I closed it for class. Opened it back up right at the end of class, and it just shut off. And I had another class right after that, so I couldn't go check then. I had to go to my next class, and I just kind of sat there like, crud, for like the whole class. I was just very not happy. And as soon as that one ended, I just like rushed back home. See Nebby? I did see Nebby. Today you're the one with the bad internet. Oh no, Filippo, I'm sorry. Ah, that's rough. That is rough. See you later, Alan Dubai. School in 7 hours. Yeah, that makes sense. Go get some rest. Koodles, what is up? Welcome to the stream. You're at 1,262 soft resets for Circuitry currently. Well, good luck with that one. What's up, Caleb Bryant? Welcome to the stream. I'm trying to track her down. Okay. I'm trying her backs up slowly and runs off. I'm gonna hunt. Eventually it happened. Thankfully, looking at your avatar, you are not Alolan, so we might not be hunting you for a while. H2O Gamer, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Starting your Pokemon Ultra Moon game, you decided to start with Charmander, Turtwig, Froakie, and Bagon. Okay. Favorite Pokemon Sceptile. Awesome. Cosmic, the half of that demon. What is up? Must be very hard to get a shiny. It can be. It can be really hard. Some days it's like super easy. You get it really quickly. And other days you don't get it for thousands of encounters. It also depends on what you're hunting, though. Because if you're hunting more like wild Pokemon, SOS chaining you can generally do within a day. This, honestly, I probably could knock out this many encounters in a day if I wasn't streaming. I had nothing else going on. Would it be rough? Anthony Melville, welcome to the stream. Do I remember you? Of course I remember you. Rough Rock, what is up? Welcome to the stream. We're going to get the shiny today. That is what I'm hoping for. That is the positivity that we need, and we will get it. Do I have a shiny type null? I do not have a shiny type null. I didn't even get the shiny Savali event. I do need to hunt for a type null, but I don't know. I just was never really motivated while playing through a... Because I own both Sun and Moon, but I never beat Moon. I only ever played Moon far enough to get a Japanese Ditto. Like, I set the game to Japanese and played it until I got to Mount Hokulani. And that is as far as I ever got in the game on Moon. So, like, I never played long enough to get to Gladion and pick up the type null. Your favorite Pokemon is Blaziken and Gardevoir. Alright. Mine's Rowlet. My second is probably Ralts. Want a shiny Doublade? Well, I personally try to like catch all my own shinies, generally. Chimmy Chimchar, thank you for the sub. Like, generally I try to catch all my own shinies, just like, as a... kind of the challenge to me things. I like the hunt. Like, the hunt is half the fun, to me at least. You know? But thanks for the offer. Turn on the song Shiny Teeth. I don't know that song, though. You're heading out. See you later, Jiha. And Chimmy Chimchar, what is up? Welcome to the stream. Thought Roger was a bot for a second. Roger who? I feel like I'm missing a lot of comments that I normally am not. Like, the chat really started going quickly. But what is up, Rogerio Moraes? Welcome to the stream. Sorry if I mispronounced your name. You just got shiny Poipole. That's awesome, Rough Rock. That is awesome. Congratulations. Hopefully we can get lucky too. How do you know if the Poipole is shiny? So normally the GIF over there with the Poipole would be a shiny, but that is actually the normal form. So it's white and yellow instead of the pink and purple. However, I couldn't find the normal place I get the GIFs from, like the ones you see above my head, did not have shiny Poipole yet, so I couldn't use that. And a lot of the ones I was finding, they wanted you to add credit, like give them credit and link to their websites in your description. However, I've had problems with YouTube where they like got upset with me for like directing traffic away from the website. So if the link isn't mine, I don't include it in the description, and so I'm not able to use those, unfortunately. You got it at 12,000 or 1,235 encounters with soft results. That's awesome, man. Congrats. Done it Fairly Odd Parents, of course. Poipole shall be shiny today. We will get a shiny one. We will get a shiny one. Hopefully it is today. He's got a shiny Togepi on gold. Congrats, man. We saw a shiny Poipole way late on the decks because he was spamming hay without watching. Oh, so you're just like, that's really lucky then. Like, just spamming hay and eventually going, oh, again, not like soft resetting. That's pretty good. Since the last fight, you caught a Groudon, a Zapdos, a Heatran, a Latios, a Virizion, a Nihilego, and Xurkitree. That's awesome. Congratulations, Anthony. That's a lot of Pokemon. We'll get it soon. Well, thank you for the words of encouragement, Rough Rock. We are going to do our best for sure. That's where Shiny Teeth comes from. Is it? It's been a while since I've seen Fairly Odd Parents. One time you ran into a shiny in a multi-battle and your partner killed it. And your second one you found in the water and had no Pokeballs. Oh, that's awful. That is awful. You lost Registeel. Oh no. Oh no, that stinks. I'm sorry to hear that you lost it. Hopefully you can get it again though. Like hopefully it's just like, because you weren't able to catch it, it's still out there to be able to go and catch. What was my first shiny fail? Yours is Wally's Ralts and Oras. Like the first uncatchable shiny, because I have had one uncatchable shiny. However, the way Emerald's RNG works, I turned it into an actual shiny. I haven't had any, like, shiny fails yet. Like, you know, knock on wood. Like, don't want to have any. It's kind of a good thing not to have them. But I don't have any. Like, I've managed to catch all of them because there's been very few times I've actually run into unintentional shinies. Generally, that happens way late on in the game so that I don't, like... So I'm prepared no matter what. Like, I have Full Swipe already. I have, like, 50-plus Pokeballs. Stuff like that. The closest I've come, though, was a Murkrow in Ultra Sun, actually. I was just grinding, and my Pokemon were way too overleveled. They were all one-hit KOing, and I didn't have False Swipe yet. And a shiny Murkrow appeared, and I only had, like, 30 Pokeballs. So I used 15 and caught it on the 16th, and was very nervous, because I couldn't hit it. I couldn't lower its health. What shiny should you go for next? I'm not sure. I know in Oras, uncatchable Pooches and stuff would be locked. Any type of shiny fail, not just uncatchables. But like, I was asking, if uncatchables are included in that, I have technically failed a shiny Zigzagoon in Emerald. But the way Emerald works, that shiny frame still existed, and that's how I got my Treecko. And then subsequently, like, 13 shiny Poochyenas. And I did technically fail a shiny Poochyena, but that's because I crit hit, like, the 8th one in a stream and was like, oh no. So, like, I haven't had any shiny fails where I actually, like, in, like, a legitimate shiny hunt, you know? Your second shiny is a shiny Chikorita in Soul Silver, or your second fail. You misclicked and chose Totodile. Oh no! That's awful. That's awful, man. Wally's Waltz is locked in Oras. Okay, yeah, I mean, once they knew how to shiny lock, they started doing it all the time. Some places it made sense like that. Other places like Legendaries, it's kind of frustrating. You must have mistyped. You have both Ruby and a Mega Ruby. Ah, that's all good, man. That's all good. You attempted the fairy trial again. How'd that go this time, Anthony? Your shiny fail was in Crystal, a shiny Caterpie in the bug contest. Oh, that stings. That really stings. Like, all shiny fails are awful, no matter what. Your typical shiny fail is false life plus takedown. This is why I use the Decidueye. Like, granted, obviously I couldn't do that before this, but that is why I use a ghost type, because things like takedown just don't affect me. They miss, and then they don't hurt themselves. Mono Bodiger, what is up? Welcome to the stream. How late are you? You're not too late. We started about 30 minutes ago, because I was late myself. Like, I got home at 5 and couldn't get the stream started for, like, solid 15-20 minutes. But yeah, so you're not late, man. Oh, welcome to the stream. It went horrible. Oh, that's things to hear. Hopefully next time will go better. And see you later, Shiny Slant Slash. Thanks for tuning in the stream. It was good to see you again, man. That's why you look up to see if they have any recoil moves. You see, I feel like I always try to just figure that out early enough on in with SOS trading, obviously. Other forms of shiny hunting, it's different. Like, it doesn't work out it doesn't work the same. But with SOS hunting specifically, you can generally figure out if a Pokemon's gonna KO itself before you get to the point that you find a shiny. You have 11 Savali and 20 Marshadows for stream. That's crazy. That is a lot of Pokemon. And what is up, Hype Dick? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? The only time you didn't look the moveset, you failed a shiny Larvesta. Ah, man. Ah, that stinks. You get a shiny Mincino. Awesome, Chewy Chimchar. Misunderstood Absol, welcome to the stream. How often do I stream, or how regularly do I stream? I try to stream every day, except Tuesdays. That might change. This week, like, that was for, like, last semester of school. This week, I'll probably be streaming through Thursday. Like, every day through Thursday. Then, like, next Friday through Monday is, like, the holidays and stuff, and I'll be busy with different plans and all that. But, yeah, so for the most part, I try to stream every day from 5 to 7, with some exceptions, like, you know, like I said, this upcoming weekend and stuff. But, so I try to stream fairly regularly. Shiny Volcarona is amazing. Awesome. I actually don't know what Volcarona looks like shiny. Ultra Space time? What are you doing in Ultra Space? I thought you had a fairy trial to prepare for. Shiny Volcarona is your flame botting the Sudasher. Nice. I just use a Magby for mine. Poipole looks like a Psychic type, but it's Poison and Dragon type. But I mean, the Poison definitely makes sense with this one for sure. Look it up. I'll have to look it up at some point. It's only Poison? Is Nagandale also Dragon? Though, or is it, like, purely Poison? I am going to look one thing up. One thing I probably should check real quick, just to see if they have it. Not expecting much here, but... Sorry, I can't see chat at the moment. Yeah, they still don't quite have that. Darn. Yeah, Nagandale is Poison Dragon. Okay. Yeah, so then that's what people are talking about there. But yeah, Poipole specifically is only Poison then. Does the Shiny Charm apply to Poipole? It does not, actually. Because Poipole is a gift Pokemon. Like, you're given it, you don't encounter it. It's not affected by the Shiny Charm. So even if, like, we don't have the Shiny Charm right now, but even if you did, the odds would still be 1 in 4,096. I'm trying to Volcarona. I'm already back in the stream, though. I'm already back. I said, like, I looked up to see if the Poipole gift was there on the website normally. It was still not, unfortunately. Thoughts of more, sure. Yeah, see, like, I always thought it did affect that stuff. So, like, that's why I was trying to prepare a way to, like, for Type Null and Sun and Moon, which I never ended up shiny hunting for. I still need to. I was, like, prepared to set up this whole thing where, like, I could trade all my Pokemon over so that I could get, like, the Shiny Charm and all that stuff and hunt for it. But, yeah, I guess it wouldn't have mattered anyway, so I'm glad I found that out before I did all that. You need to make one and send it to me. It's all good, Vanillix. It's all good. It'll show up eventually. We might have Poipole by then, but it'll show up eventually. What's up, Xerneas Kid? Got a shiny Carvanha yesterday. Awesome. Congratulations on that one. I would love to get a shiny today, personally. That would be a goal of mine, I feel. Like, I want this shiny Poipole. I want to be able to move on and do some more hunting. Gotta go, good luck. See you later, Rough Rock. Thanks for tuning into the stream. I hope to see you again. I guess we have to reboot the whole internet. Be right back. Alright, see you in a bit, Filippo. Hopefully your internet gets better, man. Watching this as they're preparing for your stream. No, no. If you have a stream to prepare for, go prepare for that. Sometimes you think this Poipole is shiny lock. Like, specifically in your game. No one else's. Just yours. Speed the water trial with a fire type. Not even very overlooked. I mean, the water trial wasn't too terribly hard. What's that picture on the door? It's... What, that one on that door back there? That picture? That one? That's a... like, poster for a first LEGO League competition. From, like, 2009. 21 codes to install. That is a lot of codes. That is a lot of codes. But yeah, I guess that makes sense. If you have, like... If you have a lot that you have to give away, you gotta add them all to the game eventually. I'm gonna shiny hunt more, but don't worry, you'll be watching, just not commenting because you got a chain fish. Hey, I understand, Xerneas Kid. I understand. Normally when I watch streams while shiny hunting, I don't say anything. Just because, like, yeah, I'm focusing on my game and I have the stream on this background noise. Lego is cool. Lego is very cool. What's up, Pixel Blast? Still searching for shiny Poipole, eh? Yep, we are still looking for this Poipole. Hopefully it shows up today. That is my hope. That we can, like, you know, get this today. And that way I have more of a reason to go on and complete the Pokedex and get, like, the shiny charm. So we can come back and hunt the legendaries. Because I really want to hunt all those legendaries. Might actually stream shiny Snivy. Hey, that could be fun. I mean, as long as you, like, go for it, man, you'll be able to get it. Wonder Trade giveaway. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. You absolutely love shiny Superior. Or Superior. See, I know what it looks like, and I think it looks pretty cool too. But I can't remember, like, exactly what it looks like something. I remember, like, seeing it going, oh yeah, that looks pretty nice. Hunting for shiny Ho-Oh now. Alright. Alright, good luck with that one, Pixel Blast. You only have one DS. Oh, that's gotta be rough then to get all that set up. What's up, Concha? Welcome to the stream. Did I move? I haven't moved, like, but basically, normally I stream in my apartment for college, but I'm home for winter break, so it is a different background and all that stuff, and it will be for about the next 3.5 weeks or so. But yeah, so it is a different background, but no, it's not permanent. It's not permanent or anything. Oh, however, nice background. All right. Well, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I do kind of like how like the background looks better than, you know, at least it's not just like a blank wall. And I think that also helps the camera not freak out as much. So the camera, like if you, like it's probably not that noticeable, and I'm probably gonna point it out, and suddenly it will be for everyone watching. But when I stream in the apartment, you'll notice everything's like tinted blue. Like compared to right now, like I look blue-ish on the streams in the apartment, just because the background, like the wall behind me, is just off-white. So the camera thinks it's supposed to be white and corrects everything, but like these are actually white walls. So it looks like the colors look more correct here. Why is my layout so green? I don't know. I was like, you know, basically this layout was never meant to be permanent. What happened was I ordered my capture card, like this capture card, and I was like, you know what? I'll start working on a layout now, and I'll have something probably together by the time, like, you know, my capture card gets here. It'll probably take like a month for it to arrive. So I was going to work on it when I had free time throughout, like, the next month. Coming, like, leading up, I ordered this beginning of October, and I was like, alright, I'll get it slightly before USUM comes out. I ordered it on a Monday and got it on Thursday, so I was not prepared for that at all. And I wanted to use it, so I threw together a layout as quickly as I could, which just resulted in it all being super green. Yeah, so that's the only reason for that one. So yeah, it's just, I gotta work on some stuff to, like, obviously I gotta work on some stuff to, like, make the layout better. And I am slowly working on stuff like that, but I don't want to, like, release anything until I get it all done. You got Lugia from Wonder Trade on Moon. Awesome. Saying no that plays. What is up, man? Welcome back to the stream. How have you been? It's been a while. Do a Christmas shiny hunt, like something Ice Cyper Christmas themed. Like, on the days leading up to Christmas, if we can get Poipole, which I'm hoping we can get Poipole by then, because I think, obviously, like, this weekend I've been kind of busy with stuff, but for this week, I'm really not doing too much, so I might stream a bit more. I might stream a lot more. I'm not sure. We'll see how things go. But I might be doing a lot more streaming, which means we'll probably get Poipole this week early on. So yeah, I might be able to do some kind of, like, more Christmassy themed hunt. Because obviously, like, the last day I'll be able to stream is probably the 21st. I've got stuff I've been doing on the 22nd, and then the 23rd through the 25th are gonna be, like, Christmas stuff. Obviously, Christmas stuff's going on and hanging out with family. But yeah, so if we can get Poipole, like, within the first part of this week, I'll try to think of a Christmas-themed hunt. Say 7 if you want to battle. Unfortunately, I can't really battle with this 3DS yet. Like, I really don't have too much set up for that. The Pikachu Tube, welcome to the stream. Proxima Galaxy, welcome to the stream, by the way. Just tuning into your channel, first video of yours have seen. Well, I hope you enjoy it. I hope you decide to stick around. And it's good to have you here. Do an Obama Snow hunt. Please, can I do that in... Can I do that in any of these games? Because I know I can't do it in Sun and Moon. Can I do it in USUM? I don't know. We'll see. I'll try to find a Pokemon hunt. I'll find, like, the perfect Pokemon for us to hunt if we can. Delibird Shiny. That would actually be kind of cool one because of, like, Present as the ability. And I do need a Delibird. Granted, we would be hunting for the one that doesn't look like Santa. We'd be hunting for the blue one, right? Just saying hello. Well, hello to you. I hope you were having a good day. Hopefully you get Poipole right now. We'll see, Pixel Blast. We will see. Your 2 3DSs got stolen while your game's on a bus. Oh, that's awful. That's awful, Noibet. What's up, Catherine Sadler? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Oh, it's you. Not new some. It's Wormhole. Okay, so it is, like, available to hunt. We might be able to kind of do that. Like, it'd be really hard because you really can't control this in the Wormholes. You had 70 shiny Noibat, 2 shiny Weasels, and a shiny Latias. That's awful. Santa is blue. To color run. I don't think that's always how. I don't think that's how it works most of the time. You're good. Me? I am doing pretty well. I am doing pretty well. Just trying to get this shiny Poipole. Trying not to soft reset over it. But yeah, yeah. So hopefully we can get this today. Like, if we get this today, I'll definitely try to find something that's kind of Christmassy to do. It is weird to think, though, guys. Like, I completely slipped my mind on the fact that Christmas is, like, this week. Like, in a week. How long do you think you'll go this week? I don't know. I don't know, Vanillix. I think it's more just going to be I kind of stream whenever I have time type thing. I'm not sure, though. I'm not sure. They probably won't be as, like, dedicated of streams. Like, I'll probably be checking my phone and stuff during them, if I do it. Just because if I'll be streaming longer than 2 hours, I don't know. We'll see. It's going to really just be kind of go with what I feel like doing. I'll try to at least do 5 to 7 no matter what. Come shiny Poipole, we have Pop-Tarts. Hey, maybe it wants Pop-Tarts. Maybe it'll show up now. There's around 20 Pokemon, not including legendaries, that are split into 4 colors, so the odds aren't bad. It's just been unpredictable. Yeah, so I mean, like, you could figure out which one. Like, you could try to find an Abomasnow Snow, and like you can get within like 1 in 5 basically, because there are 20. There are 20 Pokemon you can find shiny that aren't like legendaries or UVs. So yeah, you could narrow it down to like what, a 1 in 5, or basically a 20% chance of, if it's shiny, it being the right one. So it is possible. We could technically do that hunt. Like, that is definitely a possibility. So I'm not ruling it out. As in colored rules. Oh yeah, I gotcha. You're 3 Pokemon away from getting the shiny charm on Moon. It has to be the UVs in Sun. Working on evolving Cosmog for Cosmo. Awesome, awesome. Well, good luck. Hopefully you can get that soon. I am nowhere near completing my Pokedex to get the shiny charm in this game or in Ultra Sun. I really need to spend some time doing that. I might do it in in Ultra Sun tonight. Because I just gotta beat the game. I just gotta beat the game over there, and then I gotta get the Poipole over here before I move on. And I pretty much have to get the Poipole over there before I move on. So it'll be interesting. It'll be interesting. Too bad. Do you think the YouTube servers are having issues here in Italy? Everything else goes fine. That's it for today. Good luck. I'm sorry to hear that you're having internet problems, Filippo, but yeah. Hopefully those get resolved soon, and yeah, see you again later. Good to see you, man. Poipole wants a Pop-Tart. Just Poipole being like a parrot there. Don't talk about Pop-Tarts, you can't eat them, you have braces. I never had problems with Pop-Tarts and braces. What has been my longest shiny hunt? My longest shiny hunt ever was for Charmander, or not Charmander, for Treecko in Emerald. That took 9,300 soft resets to get, but we were able to get it finally. Give luck. I need all the luck I can get. Who wants to exchange friend kids? There might be some people here. What is up, Ted Gonzalez? Welcome to the stream. Your guess is 3547. I don't want it to take that long. I want to get it, like, now. Got a shiny hunt Poipole on Ultra Sun 2 for shiny Poipole and shiny Nagandale. Yeah, in Nagandale. I know I've been mispronouncing it the whole time. Yeah, I definitely need to do that. I may or may not stream that hunt just because I don't want to do a soft reset hunt twice. You know? Like, I might just, I might capture it the whole time. Like, I might capture footage, but I'll probably just, like, watch Netflix and hunt it. You know? Like, that, I feel like that's a hunt I could get away with. Like, I can justify doing on my own. Because I've already done a Poipole hunt, basically, at that point. Crazy story. You went to get a snack, then came back. You're in the Hynia Desert. When you were gone, you encountered a Pokemon. It was a shiny Trapinch. That's awesome. Like, one of the wild Pokemon running around the ground encountered you. That's crazy that was shiny. That's awesome. Hashtag we need Nightbot. I know a while ago I was actually starting to work on my own bot for YouTube. But the problem with that is you like actually have to be streaming to test it, and that would have been a really weird stream to have going. Your parrot is saying Poipole wants a Pop-Tart. Well, that's interesting. Your longest hunt was for your favorite Hawlucha, and why? You were paying attention to, so you accidentally ran from the first one. Oh, that's awful. That's awful. Hashtag yes we do. I'll look into it. It's Naganadale. Or Naganadel. Yeah, no, I've just been like missing the na at the end. I've been saying like Nagandale. So I've been saying part of it, but I've been missing the A. You hit Hyena Desert's puzzle. Oh, like the whole path thing. Yeah, that was kind of meh. I know how to say it now, guys. I just was having a rough time before. Now he's saying stupid snow. Why would he be saying that? I just noticed we passed 1400. If we can get it before 1500, if we can just get it in the next like 90 encounters, I would be very happy. Honestly, if we get it in any number of encounters that's under 4,000, I'd be happy, but I prefer not to have to go that far. I'd really like to get it today. I literally had to look it up just to be able to get Tapu Bulu and Moon. I forget, I think I just randomly wound up making it all the way there one time. Don't know how. Don't know how I did it, but I randomly made it there one time. It was like, okay, awesome. Welcome back, Four Tails Kurama. Took me about 50 minutes to get 100 soft resets. Yeah, like, these soft resets go really quickly, which is great, but it's also a problem because I get used to doing them very quickly, and we're risking missing Poipole. How long have I been hunting for this shiny? I think we started on it like almost 2 weeks ago now. Over 2 weeks ago, possibly. Yeah, I forget exactly when we started this hunt, guys. It was... yeah, it would have been 2 weeks ago. It'll be 2 weeks as of tomorrow that we started this hunt. We kind of done it on and off. We did Charmander one day in Leaf 3, and I gotta do that hunt again soon. Then we did a bit of wormhole hunting, which I know took up some of it. Because these soft resets go pretty quickly. You get like over 100 an hour. So we haven't really been hunting it that long. Like, we've only been going maybe 12 hours. Your cousin taught him to say that one. The same one that was dancing the street. Oh, okay. Okay, that's why they be saying it. What's up, Jiha? Welcome back to the stream. Didn't have to go through the pain of hiding the desert's puzzle. I mean, I made it through it somehow. Like, it wasn't really a puzzle. It was more just, I wandered around until I eventually made it to the end. And what's up, Adion? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Poipole's out here playing hide and seek, but we're all done playing games. Yep. Yep. It's like, I'm ready. I just want the Poipole to be shiny. That's all I want. Meow. Woof. So favorite Tapu, probably Tapu Koko. I haven't really thought about that one, honestly. But Tapu Koko is probably my favorite. Here's either Koko or Lele. There you go. That's fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, I can see Lele being pretty cool. I don't know, Feeney's, they're all awesome. I was like, oh, Feeney's pretty cool and Bulu's awesome too. It's like, so you pretty much just name all of them, but they're pretty good. No, excuse me, you're going to scream at that parrot. It doesn't know what it's saying. Don't get mad at it. Maybe instead of Hop Stars, Poipole wants a Twinkie to be shiny and match. Maybe Poipole just really wants a Twinkie. Feeney's cool, Feeney's pretty cool. So you lost about 1,000 heroes in a bus and got a shiny Poipole. First encounter your friends at 3DS, you bought the game. Wow. Like, that's, like, that Poipole is super lucky. The losing everything is not. So it's kind of hard to respond to that message like, oh, that was terrible, or that's good. But yeah, so first part bad, second part good. Yeah, sorry to hear like you lost all that stuff and like that. That really stinks. That really stinks, man. Bulu looks like a bull. Yeah, I mean that's the design right there. I need to finish Jangmo. I do need to finish Jangmo. Like, I don't like leaving hunts unfinished. It's just as soon as these games came out, I wanted to play them. But we're gonna have to get back to that hunt at some point. Like at some point soon, we're gonna have to redo that hunt, or not redo, but continue that hunt. I'm not sure. I want to get Poipole though, and I want to do the legendaries and all that in Usum. Like that's what's gonna be really fun, I think. That bird just must know a lot of phrases, Snow. You really wish the Tapus weren't shiny locked? Same. Like, that would be really awesome if we could hunt those. But, like, hopefully eventually they all come out through events and we're just not stuck with Pokemon we can't find. because Tapu Koko happened. I was glad that it happened, but like, you know, I would like to I'd like to be able to hunt them myself. What's up? What's up, Domino Master? It's your boy. Welcome to the stream. Which legendary were you thinking of starting with? You see, I'm not actually sure, but what I've been considering doing is just going chronologically. So like hunt for like Moltres and Articuno, Zapdos, hunt for those, then go and hunt for like Ho-Oh and Lugia, then go Groudon, Kyogre, Rayquaza, and then Palkia, Dialga, Giratina, and like hunt for those in that order, Like I think that'd be pretty fun. You wish they were shiny. You wish they were shiny locked. That would, but why? Why would you want them to be shiny locked? That takes away the fun of it. Also, I just rolled over a cable. That was almost bad. This is not the thing I want to be yanking cables out of. Does anyone have an idea for your Trapinch's name? I don't know. I don't know what you can name it. Someone in the chat probably has a great idea, though. Game Freak and their shiny locks. I know. Accidentally used Ice Beam on a fire type and it got frozen. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's just a cold fire now. Who knows? You got Pokemon Y yesterday and you're almost done with the main story. Awesome. That's pretty quick. That is a pretty quick playthrough right there. You're finally back on PC? Alright, Tony. Welcome back. Pinchy the Trapinch. You wish there weren't shiny locked Pokemon? Yeah, like that kind of... Like, it'd be awesome if we could hunt for things like Solgaleo and Lunala and all that. But yeah, definitely... Like... I can kind of see where Game Freak would be coming from with it, but at the same time, it's kind of disappointing that we can't hunt for them ourselves, everything in this game to be non-shiny, like, yeah, like, that'd be really fun. But obviously it's not the case, and there's not much we can really do about that. I mean, he might be right, Snow. He might be right. Cause you got a perfect Tapu Bulu, and now no. I'm gonna go play Heart Gold on your phone, so everything goes. Alright, well, hope you enjoy that. Hope you enjoy that, Noibat. They make shinies for the locked Pokemon, but you can't get them, so there's no need. Well, they do that because it just keeps things consistent. Like, inside the game data, like, all Pokemon have all these slots, so they fill all of them with stuff, even if they don't use them. So things like the shiny forms and all that, they put in the game specifically because they put them in the game just for the consistency, because eventually they do tend to release most Pokemon as shiny in some method, be it an event or whatnot, or just later games. Do I only make Pokemon-related videos? I tend to really just focus on shiny hunting and streaming, yes. I have streamed other things. I did stream Rocket League one day, but generally if I stream another thing, it'll probably happen over on Twitch. Just because most of those games probably wouldn't be, like, what I would consider appropriate for the channel, because I tried to keep this, like, fairly PG. What's up, X-Rider? Welcome to the stream. Shiny Kyogre and Groudon in their primal forms look amazing. Yeah, they do. He said I had no brains. I mean, he might be right, Snow. He might be right, Snow Blossom. You're new? Well, welcome to the stream, Jouet La Kuim, if I pronounced your name right. But yeah, so like they do the shiny locking, and like they give shinies to shiny lock Pokemon just because, like, to keep it consistent. That was way off. I'm sorry, Jiha. I'm sorry that was way off. You're new too, Vanillix. I don't know. You seem familiar. You have 4 shinies that you've hunted yourself. You're proud of them all. You're proud of them all in Moon, Umbreon, Krookodile, Vikavolt, and Poochyena. That's awesome, Proxima Galaxy. That is awesome. Cringy Games, what's up? You're sorry for not being on streams. It's all good, man. I recently moved and have no internet, but you will return to watching your streams and return to your own channel within the next 2 weeks. Alright, well, hey, I hope the move has gone well then, man. But yeah, that's perfectly okay. I understand. Things happen. Life happens. Can't always watch. It's all good, though. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. If anyone wants to hear the embarrassing shiny fail stories, you know, I mean, if you want to tell them, this is the place that people would be able to feel that pain with you. You're gonna watch Apple get shiny Poipole in 365 so you can make yourself suffer. See, like, Tony, what we're doing is we're just absorbing all that bad luck for these people so that they can get these done pretty quickly. Shiny Umbreon looks so amazing. Umbreon is actually the second favorite Pokemon. I think you guys your favorite. I think I might have a good idea. Might have a good idea on that one, Mr. Understood Absol. Man, Umbreon shiny looks awesome. Like, that and Sylveon are my favorite two evolution shinies. Like, Sylveon just looks cool because the way they flip the colors for it. But yeah, Umbreon with that neon blue looks so good. My real name? I mean, do you guys really need to know? Can I not keep that as a secret? Come on, Poipole. I know Poipole needs to show up so soon. It would be ideal for it to show up. It would be ideal for it to show up quickly. Just watch out for a video titled The Return. Well, there you go. That could explain it. So in elementary school, you were in 4th grade, and you had Pokemon Platinum. Of course, we had cheated like crazy for legendaries and stuff. You were just getting into Pokemon as a total noob. Okay. Okay. I know the feeling of those times. Where am I from? I am from the U.S. Like, I really don't get more specific in, like, the eastern part of the U.S. Is it Jeff? How about John? Maybe Kyle? I think it might be Kyle. It might be Kyle. Keep seeing YouTube videos where people are like, shiny blank in 2 encounters. Oh, like how? I don't know. It seems like people have gotten really lucky this time around. But it does happen. It does happen where occasionally get a shiny ridiculously quickly. Because that's just how the odds work. Sometimes you take thousands of encounters and like 3 times odds to get a shiny, and sometimes you get it in like 5 encounters. That's just how it works sometimes. That's how randomness works. Just made it to the fire trial. Awesome. Where you live, it's already at 23:19. Well, that is pretty late. Here it is, it's about 6:19, so I think 18:19 if you're going to the 24-hour time. You had a shiny starter and had no idea. Really, a shiny Turtwig, also down the road, like past the second gym you found a shiny Staravia. That's pretty awesome. But unfortunately, like, if you don't know they're shiny, like, you just kind of, it doesn't matter, and then you reset your save, and then they're just gone, and then you realize, oh, those were shinies. It is Tom. You got me. You got me. M&J got shiny Reshiram in 1 encounter, and didn't even want it. See, that's why, like, when I do find the legendary wormholes, I encounter it once, just in case I see it, even though I would not be prepared at all. Like, I would not be prepared to catch it. You ended up trading them to your friends for some super cheated in Pokemon because you were told it's just a color change, and it happens and it's common. Oh, that stinks. To like be tricked into giving away your shinies. That's awful. So call me Tom. Honestly, if you did call me Tom, it would take me a long time to realize you were talking to me. I don't know why. I'd forget this whole conversation and just be very confused when someone was asking for like Tom in the chat. He's just ranting about it's bad shiny. Yeah, I mean, that doesn't mean like someone doesn't want the shiny, but like, there's definitely those like, I got this one, but I didn't want this one. Like, the shiny's not good. But like, at the end of the day, you could still like say, oh, you know, it was a good, like, it's good that I caught the shiny. It's just not a shiny that I like. Like, it's not that you don't want it, it's just you want other ones more. Mamo thinks that shiny is cool. Well, I mean, everyone can have their own opinion on it, for sure. Like, I actually don't know what its shiny looks like off the top of my head, so I wouldn't really be able to give an opinion on that. Poipole wants cake now. Well, I guess we'll have to see then. We will have to see, Catherine. Seems like this one didn't want the cake. So, or that one did more so than the shiny. So we'll have to see. Poipole wants a PB&J. Maybe that's the case for Vanillix. Poipole keeps switching at what's footed on. You can or what food it wants. You can relate. Yeah, no, just like completely indecisive about what you want to eat. Ultra Moon got more legendaries in Ultra Sun. How so? They should be equal. Like they should be the same, right? He didn't want to hunt it. He preferred to hunt another thing. Well, hey, I mean, if he got it immediately, then he doesn't have to hunt it. He already has it done. It's out of the way. You have a question. What is that? What is that question, Jiha? It should be equal, yeah, because like anything that's exclusive has another one on the other side, right? Favorite Pokemon is Marshadow. Marshadow's pretty cool. Marshadow is pretty cool. I'm glad I was able to get that in Sun. So like Pokemon, I do like Pokemon. It's kind of a thing I enjoy a little bit. Pretty sure it's the same number. Yeah, it should be the same number, I thought. James Guevara, what is up? Welcome to the stream. Gonna get the shiny in 2 more encounters. We'll see. We will see. What about Regigigas and Ultra Moon? I mean, you should be able to get them all in the games, right? You have a joke. What is the favorite superhero of any faction? I don't know. I don't know. That joke's gonna end up being appropriate. I'm not sure. And yeah, she. I don't know. I don't know. Think Sun gets Heatran? Okay. Yeah, that really doesn't make sense. Like, Regigigas should be, like, another one that you need all 3 of the Regis for. Even if one of them is already requiring the other 2. Like, just, like, the next step. Just watch 10 people get a shiny Pokemon in our 2,000 star resets. End me. Ah. Hopefully I can join those ranks, Tony. Hopefully I can get it under 2K. Whatever, 28,000. Hey, I mean, that's the thing, though, is that happens. That just happens, though, unfortunately. Poipole, what food is you wanting? I don't know. I don't know what food Poipole wants right now. You think Pokemon is cool. Your friends say it's dorky. Yeah. I mean, Pokemon is pretty cool, I would say. How about Poipole wants apple pie? How about it? We'll see. We will see. How long is streaming for? I will be streaming probably for another, like, 35 minutes or so. I'm going to go to 7. Again, 7 my time. The trick is to sing Shiny Teeth. I'm blanking on the words for that song, guys. Do you have an idea for your Shiny Trapinch's name? I didn't. Someone said Pinchy. I'm terrible at nicknaming Pokemon, though. Like, I generally don't nickname my Pokemon just because of how bad I am at it. One more soft reset. We'll see, James. We will see. I don't know. Yeah, someone said Pinchy, but that's... I don't know. I'm not good with nicknames. So I'm just saying what other people already said. Be right back. See you in a bit, Tony. See you in a bit. You named your Clefairy Eclipse. Okay. What's up, Hawkfish Hockey? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Maybe Poipole wants to eat Rowlet. No, not acceptable. Did I have an idea for your Shiny Trapinch's name? I don't have one, Catherine. I'm not good with nicknames. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Pinchy. There we go. Jonathan agrees. Pinchy. You only know 3 nicknames for yours. Cocoa Pops for Tapu Koko. Barnacles for Kyogre. And Quavers for Rayquaza. Well, there you go, Pixel Blast. At least you have some names. Yeah, no. Unacceptable. No Rowlets are to be harmed. This shows how creative the people watching this stream are. See, like, I'm just terrible with nicknames. I'm terrible with nicknames. I never nickname my Pokemon. At all, ever. The only times I've done it have been on stream. Name it Raymond. Doing this from Florida, USA. Awards of Wisdom. You know, it's always interesting seeing where everyone's from in the streams. Like, where people are from in the US, and then just seeing, like, there are people who watch from, like, Italy. There are people who watch from, like, South America. Like, a lot of Europe watches. And yeah, a lot of places in South and Central America I see people watching from too. And there's a few people who tune in from Australia, which is kind of cool. Which is really cool, actually. I mean, not just kinda. Just use a normal attack on a ghost type. Oh no! Oh no. My feeling when I tried using False Swipe on that Ditto that turned into a Decidueye, and my heart just kind of sank, because it was a shiny Ditto, and I was like, no. I'm not prepared for this. Isla Manor and more UK. Seattle, what is up, guys? It's always, like I said, it's always really cool seeing where you guys are from. If you want to see Rowlet right in front of me, no, not allowed. Again, we're not having this. No harming Rowlets. Get the shiny on 5 encounters. All right, we will see. And Toucan Sam, what is up? Welcome to the stream, by the way. You use Soak to False Swipe Ghost type Pokemon you want to shiny hunt. Yeah, see, like that works, or Foresight works too. The one problem I had with it was I wasn't prepared for it to be a Ghost type. Like, I had nothing set up for that. Tom named the Poipole. Tom, name it after me. There we go. Yeah, so like that was just my problem with that Ditto that became Decidueye, was I was not prepared for it to do that. One second, guys. I just noticed that the battery on this thing's dying, so I had to get the charger off the floor. You love Rowlet. See, Rowlet's so great. I don't know why you would joke about it. Come on, Vanillix. Like that's too serious of a topic. Animal abuse is not acceptable. No, but no. See, like. Don't even joke about hurting Rowlet. That's not funny. You realize you had bad Pokemon when your water type does less damage on a fire totem Pokemon than your fire type did. Ah, just like not good stats. That stinks. Be right back. Alright, see you in a bit, Jiha. So I played Pokemon Go. I haven't played that in years, which is weird to say. Like, that Pokemon Go has been out long enough for me not to have played it in, like, over a year. I stopped playing. I played it, like, right when it came out. I played it up until the point where they got rid of the tracking. As soon as they got rid of the tracking, I stopped playing. And I was gonna, like, give it a shot when they added Hoenn Pokemon in, but they're not, like, just adding them in mass. They're just like kind of creeping them in, which kind of doesn't make it as fun for me. Raiding it tonight, maybe, we'll see. We will see. If we do raid one, someone will just find someone to like surprise completely and do it. Just gonna leave the fire trial. Awesome, Jonathan. Want to sacrifice a Rowlet to appeal to the shiny gods? No, that is again not acceptable. We cannot hurt Rowlets, guys. I don't know what you're doing this for. This year you got a 93% IV Groudon. That's awesome. What's up, Poke Guy? Welcome to the stream. Anyone want shiny Slowking? There might be someone who wants one in the chat. Pre-shot protest. Exactly. Exactly. Got like 500 Rowlets. No, Jonathan, no. Spare their lives. Spare their poor lives. They should just throw in all Pokemon for Pokemon Go, less money for a company, but it would be amazing for players. See, but that first part's why they won't do it, though. I don't know. Pokemon Go in general was like such a cool idea that was like just seemed to have been butchered so badly. Like, things just were done so poorly with it that it just is not, like, worth really playing anymore. You know? Like, it was kind of disappointing how much that got messed up. You got a 661 own tempo Rockruffs we can sacrifice to a piece of shiny. I'm okay with that one. Poor Ian hurting his favorite Pokemon. See, like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Why would we hurt Rowlets? At least evolve them first. Not Rockruff, please. You think that's still a pretty good game? Yeah, like, to each their own, obviously. But, like, for me, it's just when they removed the tracking, it kind of, like, ruined it for me. Like, it made me realize that Niantic, like, I felt like they jumped the gun on releasing it, and there were a lot of features that they had to add later that just weren't in the game when it came out. So, like, especially the first couple months of the game was very frustrating. Like, the first few days was like, okay, this is just them kind of stumbling because the entire world downloaded this game at once, and they went from not having a game out to having the #1 game in the world. I can understand that kind of blowing up their servers a bit. That's one thing. It's a different thing when the game's been out for 2 months and they're removing features. Like, that was just where I was kind of like, I don't really want to keep playing this. And I just lost all motivation then. Not Vanillix, please. See? What if they started hurting Vanillixes? That's how I feel with Rowlets. You'll adopt all 661 if you have to. Just, like, completely fill your PC with Rockruffs just so they don't get hurt. You can absolutely adopt them all. There you go. There you go. Home Pokemon Arena. I know they're in it. I know they're in it. But, I don't know. From what I've continued to see with the game, it's still just not something I really want to try again. Like, I'm not interested in trying it again, is the thing. Spent an hour for looking at one just for the decks and couldn't get it. Aw, that stinks. That stinks. That happens though. Like, I remember spending like an hour to find an Eevee because I needed one more Eevee to get all the Evolutions for my Pokedex in Sun. Vanillus was also one of the Pokemon you struggled for the decks. I feel ya. I understand. Ended up buying one in GTS. Can you, like, how would you buy one? You're streaming Shiny Snivy. Hope you get it. Well, have fun with your stream, Vanillix. Hopefully you can get that shiny. And I have the hiccups now, which is going to be awful for the next, like, 25 minutes. JK, you like it? I think it's a pretty good thing. Welcome to the stream, Spicy Memes. Ended up getting the Vanillish, you bred it and evolved it, so if anyone needs one, willing to help. There you go. Thinking of Sophries over a shiny. Oh no, already. That's awful. That's awful. See, that's one of the good and bad things about streaming. Is you softly said over something, you can assure yourself you didn't, or you can confirm to yourself you did. Like, just because you have a recording of it. Yeah, uh-oh. Agreed. Uh-oh is... I feel like the appropriate response there. It was actually from my dad, misunderstood Absol. It actually was. Granted, anyone could have said dad, but like I was able to check and it was. You saw the red star and you're like, oh, so you actually did, that's awful. That's awful, Vanillix. How to get views, just fly around in a wormhole and kill a bunch of shinies and make a video on it. Yeah, just find a bunch of shinies to fail and make like a fail compilation. Like, oh no! Never have even actually streamed it happening. Just be like, oh, these are all the fails I had on streams and I was so embarrassed I got rid of those streams. It wasn't shiny. Alright, that's good. See, that's one of the good things about having a stream, is like you can go back and look at it and check if it was or was not a shiny. When will I end the stream? I will be going for about another 20 minutes, misunderstood Absol. For a whole 5 minutes. That'd be a bit excessive, I feel. That could be a bad thing. Having like 5 minutes of no heartbeat. Can't really like go back and remove that, but I can at least cover it up for a second. No sign of... 1 second. Alright. My name is Ian. I would be honored. I'd be honored, but what was I looking at? No sign of shiny Ho-Ho yet. Well, hopefully you can get it soon, Pixel Blast. Hopefully you can get it soon. Welcome back, Catherine. Mega Marshadow GX, what is up? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? And you're back. Welcome back, Jeremiah. How are you doing? I don't know why, but yeah, that name, like, never had that ever happen before. Had it happen 4 times on, or I had 4 people with that name show up on, like, Wednesday. And it happened today. I don't know. Ho-Ho, you Santa Claus. Maybe that is my real secret. Maybe that's why I can't stream over the holidays. Also, I just hit the wrong button there. And Mega Marshadow GX, thank you for the sub. Your new sub, well, thank you, I appreciate it. Do you respect people that DDoS people bad names? Like, DDoSing is, like, never good. Like, there's really no point in retaliating to something like that. Like, the entire point of a name like that is just a troll. You know that, like, that entire name was a troll. So... at the end of the day, it's best to just ignore it and, like, not draw attention to it. You just missed it, Jeremiah, don't worry about it. Someone just had an inappropriate name. One more Pokemon until you have completed the Dex. I believe you're so close, Proxima Galaxy. You are so close. The name it was awful. It was really awful. I need to check Streamlabs if there's a way to, like, filter names that would show up in alerts like that. Is Shiny Poipole coming to us Pop-Tart yet? Not yet, Catherine. If it had, we wouldn't be sitting here doing this. Arceus is a false god. Praise to Lord Helix. You guys are all wrong. It's Bidoof. We've been over this. It is Bidoof. I mean, I feel like everyone should be offended by that name, so it's like a terrible name. But yeah, I need to check Streamlabs. There's a way to, like, block stuff like that. Your legs and muscles hurt. Were you, like, exercising or just, like, playing, or, like, you know, doing something? Doing something, like, physically active? It was just, there was, like, a troll account, Catherine, that's all it was. I mean, there's really no need to, like, bring any more attention to it. We're gonna get past 1,500 encounters today, which will be kind of nice. Sub-hype! Sub-hype for what? Anyone else unwilling to help you get the last Pokemon you're missing? There's probably someone out there who can help you with that. Misunderstood Absol, thank you for the sub. That's the sub you were talking about. Well, I appreciate it, man. Praise Magikarp, there we go. See? Magikarp's also acceptable. We won't get past 1,500 encounters, so you'll find it before then. There we go, Jonathan. That's the attitude to have. We're gonna find it in the next 20. We won't need to go past 1,500. You subbed. Well, I appreciate it. I saw. There you go, Jonathan. There you go. Being awesome and helping out. I feel like it's a 1% chance to get shiny Poipole. It's way less than 1%. The chance is something like 1 in 4,000. It's not something like it is 1 in 4,096, which comes out to like 0.0025% ish. It is much. Yeah, it is much less than 1%. Shinies are like supposed to be super rare. Yeah, it's 1 in 4,096. Missing Kartana? Okay, so yeah, that is like a Sun exclusive one then. It's still possible. It's still very possible, yeah. Like, that's not even the worst odds for Pokemon. Before Gen 6, the odds were 1 in 8,192. And we've got Shinies with that before. We got a Treecko with that with those odds. Been GTSing, but no one wants one. Yeah, no one's got one to like give. That stinks. That stinks. Yeah, that's the one problem with version exclusives. You don't have like friends like right next to you who have it. It's kind of tough to get sometimes. That is without the shiny charm. That is without the shiny charm. Yes. However, like this Pokemon's not even affected by the shiny charm, so even if we had the shiny charm, the odds would still be 1 in 4,096 for this Pokemon. You're dealing with 1 in 8492. It would be 8 in 192 or 8192. But yeah, those are rough odds right there. Those are rough odds right there for sure, Vanillix. You should have got multiple Kartanas. I mean, most of them you should. I think Kartana's the one that Sun gets 4 of, like Moon gets 4 Pheromosas. Yeah, Black and White too, so it would be 1 in 8192. How do you get Shiny Charm? You want to be able to get a lot of Shinies. So the way you get the Shiny Charm is you complete the entire Pokedex in Sun and Moon and Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. You just have to complete the Alola Pokedex. In any game before that, any game before Black and White 2, like Black and White and earlier, there is no Shiny Charm. But in Black and White 2, X, Y, and ORAS, you have to get the entire National Dex, and then you can get the Shiny Charm. But in Sun and Moon and Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, you just have to get the Alola Dex completed, and then go talk to one of the employees at Game Freak who will give you the Shiny Charm. Then you go to a guy, exactly. It's a guy in the Game Freak office in Alola. But yeah, so you have to get the entire dex first, and then you can go back and get the Shiny Charm. But a question that I'm pretty sure the answer is no, but the legends and the wormholes don't count towards that, right? Like, I know the UVs do, but, like, the legends and the wormholes don't. Oh, Black and White 2 is the Game Freak office in Castelia City. Okay. So it is still, like, Game Freak office. I just didn't know where it was. Alright, that's awesome. Awesome. Can't wait to hunt Black and White 2. Yeah, once you get the charm, you can do that. With the Shiny Charm, you think Legendary chance is like 1 in 1,300. That's about right, I think. Yeah, I'm trying to think what those odds are. Because I don't know what exactly they drop to. Be Black and then you need to get Black and White 2. We'll see. I'll try to find a copy of that. I'd like to get a copy of every game at some point and play them. It's just my motivation to actually play a Pokemon game when I can Shiny Hunt is very low. I feel like you're gonna get the Shiny at $14.99. Yeah, I'd be okay with that. Shiny Poipole at $14.649. That's a long way off. I don't want that one. That's a little bit high for me, in my opinion. I should stream Black. The thing is, I've actually, like, I'll kind of admit this, I haven't really enjoyed, like, any of the playthrough stuff. I just prefer Shiny hunting and all that. Like, I definitely enjoy Shiny hunting more, I've found, especially when it comes to streaming. And I really feel like, I think this has come up before, and I think it's been my response, but, like, I feel like I should play Black isolated from people. Like, I shouldn't play it and be actively streaming it to the world. Just because, like, I want to get my opinion on it in, like, the sense I've gotten my opinion on every other Pokemon game by, like, playing it just by myself as a playthrough. So I can, like, actively compare it with like, my feelings on other Pokemon games. So, like, because, like, the opinions that everyone has on Black and White and Black and White 2 are so strong compared to every other Pokemon game, I feel, that, like, I really should give it, like, my all in how I feel, like, in judging it. Would I Shiny Hunt in Black? If I could, I would. A lot of people would enjoy that. Maybe. Stream Shiny Hunting on Pokemon Heart Gold, Soul Silver. I need to get a copy of Heart Gold or Soul Silver to do that, but, like, if I have copies of the games, I'm willing to Shiny Hunt on them, for sure, at some point. It might be a while before I can, but I will, like, try to. Shiny Poipole at $15.69. We'll see, Proxima. We will see. I don't think I'll be getting that far tonight. I have about 10 minutes left, so we're probably going to get to, like, 15 or 15 or so, honestly. And a lot of Vanillixes. There would be a lot of Vanillixes, yes. And Truls Oyvind Soloy, thank you for the sub. Sorry if I mispronounced that name. Better catch Vanillite in Black. We'll see. We'll see about that. I might. After you get Shiny Poipole, would I try to get Shiny Guzzlord? Probably not immediately, but we'll definitely go for Shiny UVs. What I have to do is after I get Poipole, I have to complete the Shiny, or not the Shiny Dex, but I have to complete the Dex and get a Shiny Charm, and then we can go back and do all that. Oh, sorry about that, Jan. Sorry about that, Jan, guys. But yeah, so things like the UBs and all that, I have to go and catch like one initially to complete the decks, and then I can go back and shiny hunt them later. But once I get this Poipole, it really shouldn't be too long before I get the Shiny Charm, because then I can just kind of crank it out knowing that that's what I need to do. You know, like Snivy's probably my favorite of those 3 starters, yeah. Like, I don't have as much of a connection to it as a lot of people would, because like I said, I haven't played through anything Unova, so they really haven't been... I haven't gotten, like, acquainted with any of them, really, you know? That's a weird thing to say. It's my favorite Unova starter, probably, yeah. It'd be between that and Oshawott, and I think I like Snivy and its whole evolution better than the others. Like its whole evolutionary line. You're hunting it. Well, good luck. Hopefully you can get it soon. Hopefully it doesn't take you too long. Because I know at full odds that one can take a while for sure. Hopefully I've heard people get around like 800. See, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. The thing is, I've heard of a lot of people getting Poipole in like 300 encounters. And I've obviously not gotten that. But you know, like I kind of said, it can take a while. It can take a while. It's just random. If this one takes a really long time, then we can expect something else to take not a very long time. You literally got every Pokemon for the decks on your PC. That's awesome. I am missing a couple, and this is in Sun. This isn't in U-Sun or anything. But in Pokemon Sun, I think the only things I'm missing in terms of having the entire living decks, because I assume that's what you're talking about, like having a copy of every single Pokemon, not just the end of an evolution line. I have everything except for a Cosmog, a Cosmoem, and a Type Null. Like, that is it. That is all that I would have left to get, and that's the whole reason I need to play through, like, Moon, like, not Ultra Moon. No, sorry guys. I would need to play through, like, just Moon again, or I would have had to before Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon came out. Would have been to play through Moon twice more. Or twice in general. To get a Cosmog or Cosmo, and then on one of those runs at least pick up a Type Null. And probably just at the end of that other one, Shiny Hunt for a Type Null. Like, that was all that I would have needed to get the, that's all I need to get a complete living dex, but I was just never really motivated to play through that game again. I found a shiny crab, forgot its name, but found it a shiny crab first encounter, like in oh, excuse me. I'm like hiccuping and coughing, which is not a good combination. But would it be Crabrawler? You're talking like Krabby. And Pixel Blast donating $26.63. Whatever the shiny Poipole wants to eat, I'm sure we'll eventually get it. Don't give up. Well, everyone, show some hype and some love for Pixel Blast in the chat, guys. Pixel Blast hype, guys. And yeah, we will have to find this Poipole soon, guys. Hopefully. Hopefully it shows up pretty quickly. Just use the GTS if I want to. If I want to, I would, but I'm like really stubborn and really like finding my own Pokemon. Hope we raid. We're gonna try to raid. We're gonna try to raid someone. We'll find someone that like. First priority, I think, is gonna find someone we haven't raided before, and like priority on top of that is like a stream that we can like really bump up the numbers in. Eating off, it's super effective. Pixel hype indeed, guys. Like, Pixel Blast, man. Thank you. I really appreciate that. That means a lot, man. And yeah, we'll just have to see what this Poipole wants to eat. And like I said, I think we are going to actually end up ending on 15-15. It was a whole number in GP, but oh, yeah. See, it does show up. It shows up in like my currency for sure. Just like because it'd be really confusing if like it showed up in random currencies, you know. But yeah, so thank you, man. I really appreciate that. I'm not doing a 2-hour stream. Unfortunately, like I started a little bit late, and I want to kind of keep a consistent end time. So I do have things that I still do after the stream, even though I'm on break. So yeah, we're gonna be wrapping up here at 15:15. Yeah, sorry about the stream being a little bit short today. Like, I think it'll end up being about 15 minutes short. That's just because I was rushing to get started. Alright guys, so we got like 2 more encounters here. 2 more encounters for the night. And then we'll find someone to raid. We'll find a raid target here in a minute. I'm gonna start working on that. Pokeguy, anyone that wants Shiny Slowking, there might be someone. There might be someone in the chat. You're at Grass Trials, so close to completing 3 trials while watching the stream. You've been here since the beginning. Maybe you can beat it here in a minute, because I am gonna like pause for a second to try to find another stream to go to raid. So there will be a minute here. There will be a minute here where you can possibly get through that trial. Even though I don't know if that'll be enough time. Alright, we'll see about this stream. One second, guys. I think we might be raiding, I guess, Gumi Swag? I don't know, he's hunting for Guzzlord. Alright guys, let's finish up our stream real quick. Let us finish up our stream. Sorry I was looking away from the chat for a bit. Troxify, what is up? Also, I had an extra encounter here. I had to reset 2 games to Shiny Hunt, Legends, and UBs. You are pretty caught. Normally, for example, Poipole. Win this round, Poipole. We have 1 more encounter. Hopefully we can find it in this encounter. We will see. We will see. Is it shiny? And unfortunately, guys, this Poipole also was not shiny. So unfortunately, we weren't able to get the shiny. We weren't able to get shiny Poipole today, guys. But we'll be back at it, continuing hunting this Poipole tomorrow. And a big thank you to everyone that tuned into the stream, everyone that liked, everyone that subscribed, and a big thank you again to Pixel Blast for that amazing donation today, man. It really means a lot, and it really helps out. So yeah, guys, like I said, we're gonna head on over to this other stream. Actually, I just went to the wrong chat entirely. Or the wrong tab entirely. But yeah, guys, I will be back on tomorrow hunting, and until then,